Hey everybody, welcome back to Jeff Bull Central. I got Carrie with me here. Say hello, Carrie.
Hey.
Hello. We're gonna do a game review for you today, but we decided that we don't do enough indies here on Jeff Bull Central.
No.
We do a lot of AAA. We do all AAA
Yeah.
titles, no independent
Yeah.
games. And you know, independent games these days are pretty damn cool. The indie space, if you don't know, I don't know if I'm like informing anybody of anything here, is really vibrant and fresh, and you're gonna find a lot of games and ideas and concepts and interactions and experiences that you're not gonna find, such as popping pimples so that you can get your light ball across the jaw or something. So yeah, this is a game called Morkredd.
Yeah.
Morkredd.
Yeah.
I have no idea why it's called Morkredd. I don't even know what Morkredd means. I don't
I
know.
don't know. I don't
But
know.
basically, in good indie game fashion, it's a simple concept that is done pretty dynamically in a lot of different ways. And basically, the concept is that you can't touch the darkness.
Isn't that kind of like when you were like 5 though, and you were scared of mud, and
Yeah.
like no, you like don't touch the lava.
Yeah, yeah,
don't
yeah.
Touch. It goes off of that.
It's kind of a childlike
That
thing.
inner,
yeah.
that inner
Well,
child in us.
So like, basically, you and a partner, or I think it's single player as well, but we played it in co-op. It's single couch co-op. It's a short game, but it's worth it. It's a lot of fun. And it does change in some pretty dramatic ways, as you can see here. Basically, the concept is that you and your partner are two little beings trying to get this light ball to various places, and you gotta push it. You gotta roll it downhill. You gotta flop it.
You gotta solve puzzles.
You gotta solve puzzles with
to
it.
Get it there.
And anything that the light touches is safe for you. But anything that is in darkness is an instant death.
Yeah. Even your shadow.
Even your partner's shadow.
So we did that a lot.
You see like these little pillar things coming up and down here. Each one is casting a shadow. I'm casting a shadow. Carrie right here, who's pushing the ball right now, is casting a shadow. And if I touch any of those shadows, instant death, instant respawn. And it's a simple.
Except for, I'm sorry, I gotta interrupt.
Yeah.
That instant death, like, we should have showed one of us dying. Because
Yeah.
the other one is devastated.
Yeah, it's like
They're devastated.
it's like an emotional tragedy. It's like, oh, he touched the darkness. The darkness swallowed him whole.
So go on with your other thought. I'm sorry, I just had to point that out. Like, that just, I love that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So basically, what I was saying is that it's a simple concept, but it's done very dynamically. There's a lot of different ways that not touching the light, or not touching the shadow, as it turns out, can be very, very, very hazardous.
Hard.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's hard sometimes.
Yeah, why don't you talk about?
Because you have to kind of do this. Like, one has to walk in front of the other. Because if you walk hand in hand,
You're
undoubtedly that ball's gonna move a certain way, and that shadow's gonna cast on your partner, and then the devastation again. And we saw that many times.
You gotta stay close to your partner, but far enough away that you're not touching the shadow of your partner, or vice versa.
And you have to pay attention. There's a lot of times I was watching you, not me. Oop.
Yeah, and you kind of inch the ball. You kind of inch it across the landscape. I mean, if when you're getting good, you can move kind of fast. But and there's the ball, the light area kind of shrinks and it grows. And there are other things that provide light. Like there's areas where these like slug-like creatures comes out and provide light. And there's globes that pop up whether you'll see every once in a while that provide light. But for the most part, you're supposed to protect this ball. And it isn't really clear until the end of the game. You got these little guys you got to contend with too. It doesn't really come clear until the end of the game what the ball is.
Yeah.
And you never really find out what these two little creature people are.
No.
but I think it kind of doesn't matter. Like,
there's
really...
There's your little slug person.
Yeah, there's my little
slug. And his
slug.
shadow, she's...
Yeah, see all the shadows. All the shadows. They're a problem.
Marriage.
Marriage is what brings us. Okay. There's no story to speak of.
Well, kind of in the background of it all. Like, you don't have talking. You don't have, any of those
narrative.
Those, concepts, but it kind of has a story.
Yeah, and it sort of gives you...
I mean, you won't know the whole story until the end.
Right, and it's short. Like,
we played this in like 2 days.
2 days, yeah, we beat this.
We had to take a break because it was getting frustrating.
Yeah, because it can get a little challenging. It really can. So yeah, I think that's really all we have to say. I think we've pretty much covered our bases here, covered all the ground.
Now, my question is, like, the man character, because you can tell they're different sexes, is like, he looks really cool. He's in a trench coat. And the woman, she looks like a Siegly witch. Like, she's like, meh, I don't know why that is.
I don't know. You're right. He does look kind of cool. He looks like... he looks like Neo from
like
Matrix
he's like
or something.
That noir 50s.
Yeah. He looks like a detective. See, like, little flashes and hints like this. This little bit right here kind of tells you what's up in the larger story. There's definitely something organic happening underneath all just the light puzzle-based stuff. So
I mean, I liked it for like a light kind of challenging game,
and like I think
serious, like shooting people. It's actually kind of fun.
I think we're gonna try to do more indies in the near future.
I think we should.
Yeah, because they're fun, they're light, they're quick. And they're enjoyable. They're often very, very deep in very unexpected and surprising ways. So, Jeff Bull Central, I am going to give this game a 9 out of 10. I really, really liked it. I thought it was damn good. Indie games can be damn good, and this was one of them. And I think everybody who can play it or has the unction to play it should play it. But it's free on Game Pass on Xbox. That's right. So what's your score?
I have to agree.
9 out of 10?
9 out of 10.
All right, very well. I think that's all we got to say. Jeff Bo Central, like, subscribe, kablamo! Hey, everybody, do me a favor. This is my latest novel, Love, Madness, Demons. Sell it to 'em, Care!
Why do you always have to spring it on me?
Because I've got to do it all the other times when you're not around, and it's your turn!
It's a really good book. It's about demons, and it's kind of like a wonky, horrific romance, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because...
That's right, English. Marriage! Marriage is what brings us together today. Marriage, that blessed arrangement.